This is another video on grading. I'm going to show you guys a few more tricks so you guys can understand what the hell I've been doing recently. So what I did was I went into Surface Properties, and I turned it off. So what you guys need to do to catch up to me, I might just restart. I'll probably restart. I just have the point file, and I drew some contour labels. I'm going to restart. I haven't taught you guys how to do that yet, so let's just delete it. Here you go. Tool space, surface, create surface, contour, construction, project. 2 and 10 is fine. Alright, gonna go to here, point files, add, plus, and you're gonna find the point file that we made a while back. Do PE and Z space eliminated. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do contour labels. So show you how to do that. Surfaces, add surface labels. I like multiple, and we're going to do a line from here to here, line from here to here, line from here to here, line from here to here. Okay, we're going to use this P line tool, and I type in art. Oh wait, no, sorry. We select a point, like here, then you make an arc. You need to do a second point, and you do it to here, and you're gonna put it there. And we're gonna draw it kind of like that, and then that, and then that. Cancel. We're gonna kind of play with it a little bit so it looks a little bit more natural. Okay. So there's our lake. It doesn't matter if you copy directly how I did it, but you do need to have a lake with arcs, not splines. So now we have this. Gonna create it as a feature line. So feature line from object. So sites are cool. Sites, if I had a bunch of feature lines on this project and I didn't want any of them to ever interact with each other, I would put them in different sites. So like, it's hard. I'll show you guys in some later videos, but just so you guys understand what that is and you're not just skipping past it blindly. It does matter. The name, we're gonna name it top of think, or TOB. Sign relations is good. I'm gonna click OK. Want you to do this, and I don't like that. Undo this. I clicked the wrong button. Whoops, guys. Alright, gonna go back again. So it's a normal line. I forgot we're gonna make another one, so we're gonna do click A, enter, go from here to here, then from here to here. Cancel. Okay. Whatever. I don't want to look at it. It's good. We're gonna change these two guys to feature lines like I just did, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open up the annoying tutorial, and then I'm gonna open up objects. This is good. So this is gonna be called the pond 1. Basic feature line is perfectly fine. Lane, brick, edge of trouble. I've never seen all this. This is cool. Probably would be useful if I knew what it was talking about. Not really, though. Okay. Unique names. Okay. Pond 1. So what that's saying is, counted must be junior. Alright, so. What do I want to call it? Let's name it Lake. Oh yeah, that's... yeah. What the hell? Name of counter must be used to generate. I'm gonna figure this out. Tool space. So, what is wrong? Where am my feature lines in. That's not it. So there's no feature lines in the drawing. So now I'm just even more confused. So try it one more time. Feature lines. I honestly don't really care about the name that much. Feature lines, objects. Click OK. There we go. Okay, so we want it to set to that surface. We're gonna do we're gonna play with our elevation. So we're gonna do elevation editor. So we're selected. All these points on the feature line are set up here, and the stations have to do with where they are there. And if I really want to get in depth, I could show you what all this is. So we're gonna Control A. That will select all of them. We want the elevation of all of them to be set to 90, and then I'm gonna click Escape. Select this. And then this is going to be set to 90, but I don't want it to be. I want it to be set to 80. Click OK. Nope. Select a cell, click 80, click OK. Alright, and now what we're going to do is we're going to add these two to the surface as a break line. So, right here, we're going to click this plus button to make a new surface. This is going to be called Lake 1. Click OK. Click OK. Click we're going to change mid-ordinate distance. I'm going to show you guys what this means. So change it to 2. I'm going to click OK. Then I'm going to fix this surface so it makes him based off of, damn it, like that. Properties. I want them to be set to contours and triangles. So I'm going to show you guys what the mid-ordinate distance does. So, where's one? So these are they're just generating out here. This is what mid-ordinates come from. If I were to measure from draw a line, turn snap off from here to here. And I measure this line, dimension, annotate, dimension, select. Should just start with dimensioning to begin with. Oh. Lined. There it is. So here to here. 1.69, that's because it's not quite there. Could make it a little bit closer. 0.7. Okay, so that's not the fattest point of the point, but wherever the fattest point may be, it's probably down here. So if I were to, here, that probably still didn't make much sense. I'll show you. So the longest point from here to here is 2. Okay, so it's a little bit off because the triangles, this isn't drawn to the right point. It should be like closer somehow, like probably here. Nope. It's not snapping how I want to, but basically, if I were to make the mid-ordinate distance less, then these lines would be closer to it, and I would have more specific contours. And if I were to go into tool space and go to lake, go to here, and then select these two, and click delete, delete, delete. Okay. Okay, well, if I could figure out how to delete that, I would. It's being dumb. And then I gotta... Man, this is not cooperating. Alright. Erase. Go away. It worked. Yeah, okay. If I were to delete this on the erase button somewhere, wherever it may be, and this surface bugged out because it got rid of one of the things that defined it, so I'm going to fix it eventually. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this one as well. Now, when I set the surface to rebuild automatic, it'll just be boring and gone, so yeah. That's not what I wanted to. I didn't really want to delete them. I just needed to go back to when I didn't have them as break lines. Yeah. So yeah, if it'll take me there, there it is. Okay. So add to surfaces break line. So that's what it looked like at 2. So if we great, do I have to? Yeah, I do. It's gonna be leak. Click OK. Click OK. Weeding will like take out some of those points. So if I was gonna add like a huge feature line, that would take out those points if they didn't really add anything to the surface. That's complicated, and we're not gonna get into that. Distance is literally just how long the triangles will be, and how long you can allow them to be. So if I made 50, it means that I would get, in theory, I'd get better looking contours. So, but if I went back, and I went to here, and I did add a surfaces break line, and I did plus, and I made this. I'm not naming it anymore. You guys are beginning to get the point. If I set it to like 200, see that. Oh, you don't see the triangles because I haven't turned them on. Properties. Turn that on. Come on. Properties. Show up. There it is. If I selected the tin surface, I did style and I did contours and triangles. You see that the triangles are absolutely gigantic. So that's what that means. It's kind of hard to just explain in this. I'd have to like have to go crazy. It's not really worth it. But yeah, 200 is the length of the triangle. So 200 meters is the max length of a triangle I have now in this piece of drawing. But I keep switching back between styles, but kind of have to. Style here. Go to contours and triangles. So we're gonna look at this guy here. I think I have the wrong one. Dang it. Okay, so I'm kind of done even looking at the larger surface that the points were originally derived from. So I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna select this surface, properties, contours and triangles. There it is. So as you can see, the triangles are really long, and yeah. So if I were to go to tool space, I'm sure you guys are getting bored of me explaining this, so I'm getting bored of explaining it as well. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to show you why these triangles are long and generating contours where maybe you should elaborate more on what is actually supposed to be there. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. There's a few ways we can do it. We can add more break lines to the surface. So you would do P line, select a point, click arc, click OK. We're going to draw one that is going. Snap is a piece of work. Second point. Okay, so now I'm going to set these points so that they touch each other. Like once I turn snap on, they will, like that. And that one is already going, so that's perfect. Okay. I kind of like this like moon crescent shape on the lakes. I would actually prefer to mirror it, but I'm feeling a little bit lazy, so whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah, this whole super elongated triangle thing will get changed up a little bit if I set these to feature lines. So feature line, object, okay, surface 1, click OK. There you go. We're going to add to surfaces break line, yes. Okay. I feel like that added more problems than it solved. But once I select the surface up and go to properties, select the tin surface, go to just the 2 meters and 10. It changed the contours up a little bit. Um, so yeah, another thing you can do is like this circle is kind of awkward. Like I don't think you'll have too many sort of situations where you just have a big flat point. What you can do is you can create a point here, use this, and say the absolute lowest point of the lake is you want it to be like right there. So you go do that. You set enter point description. It's going to be set as bottom of lake. Going to click enter, and this point elevation is going to be at 69. Yeah, haha. Go get a laugh about that. Select this, go to properties, so it is visible. You can go to point label style. There you go. Bottom of the lake is at 69. Oh man. Yep. Oh, you guys can laugh at that. And then what you're gonna do after that? You're gonna go to points, create point group. Name I don't really care about. I'm just trying to get through this lesson. Tool space. That doesn't matter. Tool space. Go to point groups. So now that this point is inside of a point group, we can simply add the point group to the drawing. Point group 2. Apply. I don't think that did anything, because is it actually in the group? Okay, so now it's like super low. So we're going to go to Object Viewer. And you're going to see this crazy looking thing. It looks kind of crazy, huh, if you think about it. It's like this big dome at the bottom of this lake. So what should be done to this surface is the fact that this circle here is at much too high of an elevation, so we can fix that by selecting this and then going to Elevation Editor, click this, click Control A, and we're going to set it to 70. Select one of the boxes, click 70. And all of it set to 70. And then let's try selecting the surface again. Go to Object Viewer. Okay. So now at this point at the bottom, we're going to change its elevation to so if we go in here, we're going to edit this point. If we click here, go to elevation, we're going to change it to 56. Try that. Oh yeah. So it derived one contour from that, and you can see it here. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to fix this guy's elevation, because it clearly was too high when we went to Object Viewer. Right click, Object Viewer. It looks kind of funky because it's like a big mountain off to the side of your hill. So I don't know why you'd want that, but I don't want it, so we're going to select this. I'm going to go to the thing that's already open up here, the elevation editor, and we're going to click here, click Control A, we're going to set it to 50, wait, select a box, 50. object here, and it kind of looks like it needs to be rebuilt. That's what it looks like. So why is it? I feel like the elevation editor probably just sat at one thing. Yeah, I didn't fix it right. Control A. Go to 70. Check mark. Select the feature line itself again, right here. I'm gonna go to edit elevation. Nope. Gosh, elevation editor. Click Control A, and gonna make it. Actually, 80 is fine. So this is 70, and then this bottom thing is 56. This is okay. So when I view this surface, it will look like a lake. I am willing to bet. I don't know yet, actually. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, that's kind of funky, but that can be fixed too. So, yeah, we kind of made a lake. Could use a little bit more tweaking, but it's getting there. So, yeah, that's how you do that. I'm going to show you how to make another surface. If I do this, and I click Create Surface, click OK. So now just this is another surface, I think. Surface 2. Add. If I add that as a contour. Okay, so if I right click, click add, click OK. I want just that contour. Keeps not adding contours. I'm being annoyed. Add. Alright, so that's just about it for this lesson, I think. I'm not exactly sure what happened when I left, but it looks fairly decent. If we, oh no, I want to take a quantity. Okay, never mind. We're not done. Damn it. Okay, so I have a surface. I need to know how to add this top line, this green one, to another surface. I imagine I would be adding as a break line to surface 2. Click OK. Click OK. And then I would simply just do a... I know exactly what I'm doing now. Surface. Create surface. Tin surface. Gonna do a tin volume. Gonna convey surface 1 to surface 2. Click OK. Cut factor is fine. Fill factor is just peachy. We're gonna click OK. And now what we've done is we've made a comparison surface that will tell us exactly what I care about. But I'm having a Blake moment on how to find that for some reason. Alright, analyze volume dashboard. There it is. Alright, so the difference is a total of 200,014. I quit. Yeah, it's a big number. Do whatever. Alright, so that's our number. It's actually a cut. It's obviously a cut because, I mean, I compared the wrong surfaces. But, yeah. That's pretty cool looking, if you think about it. It's pretty damn cool looking. So yeah.